for 44.
I don't think we should look at the comparison. 6 for 45 against no wicket for 111 after 19 overs. The Australian bowler's well on top of McClay from the members' end. He's got hold of it. It's a big one. It races out over the square leg fence. What a magnificent hit. The big man picked him up, whipped him over square leg, and the crowd rise to their feet. Cairns, a very popular touring player. One of the biggest hitters you will ever see. He's gone again. It's a massive hit. That's right into the members. That's 15 metres back. That's one of the biggest hits we've seen at the Melbourne Cricket Ground this summer. Cairns picks up McClay and puts him into the members.
Hughes making the expected change at the members' end. Rodney Hogg coming on and replacing Ken McClay. And he's still going at it, and that's an enormous hit. In fact, I think that one's gone further than the one that he hit off Ken McClay. That one disappeared over McClay's head, and I would say that if you can possibly feel better about seeing a teammate hit for 6, McClay did on that occasion.
Well, the method was identical, the timing was superb, and the spectators at long on are now an endangered species, because Cairns is going for them as hard as he can.
McClay going back, and he won't go back far enough. It's into the stands again. 2 consecutive sixes, and Rodney Hogg, who had 1 for 8 from 6 overs, is being treated just like a medium pacer.
Smile on Lance Cairns' lips. I wonder why. Great deal of satisfaction at hitting the ball absolutely plumb in the meat of the bat.
And at the moment, Dennis Lillee has a deep mid-on on the boundary, a deep mid-wicket on the boundary, and fine leg on the boundary, and 2 men inside the circle on the onside. So that's the onside field placing for Lillee. And that one was bowled outside the leg stump. He's got hold of it and lofted it over the fine leg fence, going some 10 rows back into the crowd, and that's the 5th 6 for Lance Cairns. This is unbelievable.
It's getting almost monotonous. Cairns there hitting it with only one hand. And in spite of the fact he hits it with one hand, it still goes over the longest boundary at the MCG for 6.
Backs off again and thrashes that one. And that's clear. Graham Woods headed it off. There's the 6th one. That must be an incredible bat he's got. We know it's very heavy, but it must be made of extremely good English willow.
Very heavy English willow. And there goes Excalibur into action again. Straight over the top of long off. One of the most difficult shots in the book. And umpire Tony Crafter's arms are getting heavy. He's putting them above his head so often he's getting tired.
Great batting performance from Australia to put up that total of 302. New Zealand in all sorts of strife as they collapse to be 6 for 44. Lance Cairns goes quickly through for a single. David Hooks has hit the stumps from square leg, and Lees is well and truly run out by a magnificent throw from David Hooks.
Such are the vagaries of 8 runs and 1 wicket when he was hit by Cairns. He now has 1 for 30 off 9. Hogg, well, here's Lawson.
Cairns gives himself a bit of room and hits it straight to Steve Smith at point. A slower delivery there from Jeff Lawson. And not only are his figures still looking as impressive, they have been improved upon.
Well, the crowd don't really know whether to be pleased or sorry. I think they're pleased in the long run as the dangerous Cairns just squeezes that out to Smith at cover. It had to come to an end. All good things come to an end. And it's been a most impressive display of hitting by Lance Cairns. Caught at cover by Smith off Lawson's first ball. So the 8th wicket is down for 103.